Changing Lounge by McKinley R. Alden. The Changing Lounge, Act 1, Scene 1. A photography studio filled with glaring white lights that bleach wrinkles and iron features. Wonders of an age dedicated to technology and youth. Though they flood the space, the brightest focus is on Ophelia. She is young, in her 20s, full of a certain suffragette vivacity that bounces sullenly in her dark hair and shines coldly from her light eyes. She poses, dressed to the nines in a black satin evening gown, one fair formed leg snaking from a slit down the dresser side, beneath mangled lighting umbrellas before, boom, a photographer. A beautiful woman, she smiles a monster's grin, laughing silently as the somewhat greasy man begs her, without sound, for shot after shot of hideous appeal. The sanguine lips mockingly kiss the air, and though the photographer seems insistent on continuing with the shoot, Ophelia simply laughs and retires stage left through a red curtain. This curtain is the only spot of intriguing color in the room, and above it hangs a sign reading Changing Room. As she exits, Marie emerges. She is a Jewish woman, wife to Boone, descending from an unseen staircase stage right. She wears a worn gown that screams against her station and nature.
Ophelia? Ophelia, darling! You simply must tell me about... Where is she?
She went into the changing room. I assume she's still there.
She was here and you couldn't have told me? You know I work day and night to please you, keep your business as clean as I possibly can, taking on a job just to pay off your debts and bills, and you insisting on staying as greasy as they come.
Mark's my profession. Why are you wearing that ridiculous thing anyway?
Because I wanted to look presentable in front of a guest to whom you couldn't even bother to introduce me.
If you're so concerned about money, maybe you should sell that rat.
Well, pardon me for wanting to improve my image.
Fast-paced life of a shutterbug's wife isn't good enough for you, I suppose.
Not good. Just raw. As if you've never felt the call of the red carpet rolling down the aisle.
And down the aisle, it's not looking too great now.
Marie studies her broken, dirty fingernails and ideas point.
So she's changing, is she?
She is changing in the lounge.
We need money, Boone. How soon will this ordeal be through?
I'm not sure. Don't start with me. Nothing good ever tends to come for free. Give it a few weeks. The papers will call for this set soon.
Weeks?
There's nothing to be done. I'd like to say that Ophelia will pay up sooner.
Miss Ophelia. And I can't wait weeks. There's a premiere, an event, and I could be there. I could be there.
There's nothing to be done.
And yet, the woman's changing, is she?
Yes.
So put your lens through the curtain and take a photograph.
What?
Just think of it. The biggest star in American cinema, nude for the eyes of all the world. A wonder to dazzle and astound, for men to crave and women to envy, that taunting whisper of mystery revealed for all to see. Just think of it, your debts erased. A ring, a bracelet, a diamond.
Marie gingerly touches the base of her neck where a jewel would lie.
A dress.
I can't. It's unethical.
You owe me this, Boone. If nothing else, you owe me this.
Boone stumbles, recoils, choking for breath. He reaches between staggering, he reaches between the red curtains with his camera and snaps a picture. Behind the curtain, a light flashes.
Give me the camera. Don't you understand what this picture could mean? The papers that would offer, the offers that would be offered, enough money to forget our debts, to line our pockets, a ring, a bracelet, jewels, dresses, and catwalks, and carpets.
And damnation!
Even flames can flash like a camera.
Maybe the cameras of your beloved shutterbugs, soliciting their potential, peddling themselves, prostrate at premieres and gala events, but not mine. Mine are art.
It's hardly art. And you're no artist. You're the worst of paparazzi, the man too proud to admit his own station.
You, fluttering into the room like some damn princess, calling out, Ophelia, Ophelia!
Give me the camera.
I can't.
Why not?
If not my art, then think of my business. Our lifeblood. If I give you this film, no one will ever trust me again. No one would dare risk everything they've worked for, and she, even though she built this trash city, stood over it, and dominated it, she still worked. She fought, and she struggled to make her name, and this takes that all away. I cannot leave any person so destitute as that. This trash world, this nation of rot, she stands on top of it. She has won, even if it has destroyed her. But one cannot change this city. The city could not be any other way but to have won and to have it taken away.
Then why should we not succeed? She may have ruined her face, and yet still she is so beautiful. You call this a trash world, and it is.
Don't.
And we do all we must do to be on top. And on top in that world of lights and neon and names shouted over camera flashes on top, one succeeded. And in this country, we're all supposed to have a chance to succeed. We're all supposed to get a chance, and this is yours. Mine.
And what when we've won? When we're there, when we've used her body like a rung on the ladder to the top, skipping over that mountain of garbage she sacrificed herself to climb, do we put on airs? Smile for a camera, read our names in bold in the morning edition, hear of our stunning victories in the arts, fashions, knowing that all of it, every printed letter, in the pulse of someone else's blood, of her blood.
And what when we starve? There's a difference between victory and success, and one cannot try to win. One cannot work to win. One is born a winner. For us, those rungs of the ladder stepped on and ignored, to win is to survive. Those lights, those colors, those dresses, that beauty, that is victory, but I can't have it. I could never have it. You and I can barely manage.
This is the only time we ever could manage. Give it a few weeks, the money will come through. Then, once the photos are released, I'll have more commissions, they'll trust me, and when they trust me, they'll keep coming back. To break that trust is to ruin us.
And if not, if the money for this is enough, your debts are too high, they've gone unpaid too long.
She doesn't deserve this. Even the monster she's become, she doesn't deserve this. She knew that she would sacrifice everything she was, all to achieve. She gave all that she had. She had nothing, she has nothing left but an empty envelope of flesh and powder filled with a name. All she has is a name, only a name, Ophelia, Ophelia, only a name. How can you tear that away?
Can you look me in the eye and tell me she did any different? Remember, if nothing else,